LA Times front page, right here. The Kush Clubhouse. Closing time for medical marijuana shops. Medical Kush Beach Club smoking in the paper. The Medical Kush Clubhouse that we're fighting to keep open, and hopefully we can get this club to reopen right now. We're fighting the city. We're not going anywhere. It's so quiet in here. Fuck, this sucks. So we just got here to the courthouse. We're gonna go inside there, see how our lawyer's doing. HashbarTV, we just got
I
here.
think we're gonna win.
And that's coming straight from my lawyer right there. He's going back in the courthouse right now. Right there. That's Graham Berry. That's one of my lawyers right there working with Stu Richland. HashbarTV. We're in the press area right now with Stu Richland and Graham Berry. Give me the lowdown on what's going on.
Well, hi, I'm Stu Richland. I'm very honored to be representing the collective, as well as a bunch of other collectives here in front of Judge Moore's court in Superior Court, downtown LA. It seems like the judge is starting to understand and believe more and more in the cause. Now, I can't prejudge the judge, but just based upon the questions that Judge Moore was asking, in particular pointed questions to the city attorney today, it seems that the judge is very concerned about some of the issues we've been raising, in particular due process, privacy rights, whether this thing should have been a zoning ordinance, whether it was properly passed in the first instance. We divided up the issues into three main categories, and this is the third set of briefs and hearings that we've had. One of the most shocking things today, I think today, that would happen was that the city attorney, Mr. Blau, basically stated that they wanted the list to be given, according to the way they have written this ordinance, a list of every single member of every collective. And when the judge said, well, what would you do with that list? He proceeded to completely shove his boot right into his mouth. And he goes, well, we would run that list through a database to see if any of those people are drug criminals. And the judge practically, like, his wig started spinning, like, what? This is and it is an outrageous attempt to chill and criminalize and stop people from exercising their rights as patients. And I don't think the judge is going to go for it. Do you, Graham?
No, I don't. And I'm encouraged as to where the judge stands right now. He's indicated some sympathy to our preemption arguments that state law preempts a total closure of all dispensaries and collectives.
I'm fucking pissed. Let's fucking trash this place.
It appears that this case just will go on until, and we intend to stand up for the clients until we get justice, and this is going to be a while. So one thing we could for sure say is, though, we haven't won yet, but we haven't lost yet.
And the goal at the moment is to get a preliminary injunction to enable us to keep fighting the case while the collectives remain open and operating.
That's right. If we can get a preliminary injunction, this will enjoin or stop the city, the chief of police, and all of the agencies in the city from enforcing this ordinance against our clients. And so that would really take the pressure off of them, and that's the next goal that we see. And then, of course, the ultimate goal would be a permanent injunction where the judge would say, you know what, this is invalid and I'm going to enjoin its enforcement, and who knows, the invalidity could even extend to the non-parties when the judge determines that this whole darn thing is an unconstitutional and illegal ordinance.
So I have a question. I closed down the Kush Clubhouse, the hardship. So does this mean that I can reopen it?
We are seeking declaratory relief and an injunction to enable you to stay open during the pendency of this lawsuit, which may go on for another 2 years. They have filed a new lawsuit, as most of you know, called the 420 Grand cases. In that case, the city says about you that it would not be irreparably harmed if you were to stay open. So in the first lawsuit, they say it would be detrimental to the city for you to stay open. Yeah. In the second lawsuit, they say it's no problem to stay open, and that provides additional argument.
And the argument is that you can't take two inconsistent positions in judicial actions in front, and you really shouldn't have the same causes of action or issues in front of two separate judges, because that would lead to the possibility that one judge may rule one way and one the other. The whole point of our judicial system is to get certainty. So what the city has done by suing you in that second lawsuit is taken an inconsistent position, which will lead to judicial estoppel, and which will help us in this case, we believe. And it's just another example of the city using a shotgun approach to just do everything they can to intimidate, to chill, to instill fear in patients and their collectives. But unfortunately, it just ain't gonna work.
HashbarTV. You can see we're giving you the real deal of what's going on in the courthouse. The lawyers, all the info. Stay tuned to HashbarTV. I'm going back to the Medical Kush Beach Club, and I need to smoke me a hash joint.